Hello everyone and welcome back to part 2 of my makeup tutorial or my routine. Now we're talking about gel eyeliner, okay? Now what I like to do when I do gel eyeliner is I would like to start off with a thin layer going across the eyes because I would like to create the shape that I want first, and then what I do is I kind of blend it in and try to create as the thickness that I want. Today I'm looking for edgy, so I'm looking for a little bit of thickness. I really want to stand out, but at the same time I want to also bring out the color of my eyelids, so I don't really want to go overboard. Anyway, so what I do is I pretty much take, I do a two-finger thing. It's kind of weird, but it works for me. I kind of use this as, like I place it on my face like so that I make sure that I'm having full control over my brush no matter what I do. But it's good just to create a shape. Well, it looks like it got a little dry there, so I'm going to have to add some more. Like I said, it's going to seem like a little weird to watch this because I've never really done this on a camera before. So I'm just going to continue as if I don't have the camera, and I hope you can see what I'm doing at the same time. I'd like to start right in the corner there and create a thin line going across. And as you can tell, I'm using my finger as a place to keep my brush so that it doesn't go all over the place, and it makes as straight of a line as possible. Just like that. And I have created the line that I wanted. See, it's not really that thick, but I really just want to get right in there, get around, and right to the edge. Now when you get right to the edge, it's sometimes good just to go a little bit further than your, I guess you call it the outside cuticle of your eye. But always use a finger or something to keep it level all the time, because if you don't, you're going to mess up, or you're going to be shaking or something, and you're going to screw it up. That's not too bad. I have to admit, I'm not always perfect with eyeliner. Sometimes I may screw up, and I might cause a mess, and then sometimes I have no choice but to go really thick because of that, just so that it looks, good enough. But I pretty much got the line that I wanted, as you can see. So now what I'm going to do, I'm obviously not going to do the other eye on the camera. I'm just going to do the one eye just so that you have an idea. And then after that, I'm going to do the other eye. And then when I come back, I'm going to be showing you how I do the eyeshadow. It's important to do your eyeshadow before you do the mascara. I know some people like to do mascara first. That way they're not messing anything up for when they do the eyeshadow. But really it doesn't matter. There's ways to be able to control yourself so that you don't make a mistake. So anyways, I'm just going to continue filling this area in because, like I said, I want edgy today. I want to be a little dark and a little out there. So I'm going to fill it in really nicely. And it's okay if you have smears here and there. It's okay if it's not 100% perfect or, on point. Because throughout the day, your eyeliner is going to smear anyway. Like when you blink or whatever, you're going to mess up the makeup a little bit. Now the thing about doing your eyeliner on the bottom is the fact that, well, for me, my eye waters a little bit, so I try not to go too much under the eye, as it can cause me to water, and I don't like that. But anyways, that is pretty much what it looks like. Now, it's not really 100% level, but it's fine. And I could see that, really see my eye starting to boom right out right away. You could also do on top if you want, but it's I have a hard time with the top because I always make a mistake, or I end up doing it too thick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the inner eye right here, where the cuticle is, but making sure that you don't go too far up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do around here first, and then I'm going to kind of extend it out a little bit. So that kind of creates like more, like it feels like your eye is larger, which is a good thing. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the outer edge. And how I'm going to do that is I'm just going to go along the edge. You see how I'm doing that? And you see where I extended it out? I'm going to fill it in as I go, to the point where you're going to get a little bit of a wing. And some people curl their wings, but I kind of like to create a more of a, how would you say that? Like a point on it rather than a wing. It looks kind of like a wing, but it's not. But that's pretty much it. Now it doesn't matter how dark you make it, it's going to get lighter throughout the day anyway. So the way my eye's looking right now, it looks actually good enough. Now if I were to do the top area, it's really going to make it dark, and that's the thing. You got to either create a lower lid or an upper lid. A lower lid creates more of an edgier look. The top part will actually create more of a sophisticated look, and it would also help blend in with the whatever color of eyeshadow you have. For me today, I'm going with edgy, so I'm not quite sure about doing the top yet. What I was thinking about doing actually is a little bit of a thinner upper eyelid, so that I can create the consistency of my edgy look. So when I do the top eyelid, I kind of like to go right where my eyelashes are. So I will start, I guess, here or here, and I'll just do like a light. It's a little difficult for me here. Like I said, I'm not really good at tutorials because I don't really find I do makeup very well. Sometimes I get it right on, and then sometimes I don't. But so far, so good. As you can see, I'm still using this finger because it actually helps. There. It's not too bad. So as you can see, I've done the top area and it's pretty even, it's pretty good. So as you can see, this is how I do my eyeliner. You can see the big difference. See, this is without the eyeliner and this is with the eyeliner. So I pretty much captured a shape of my eye, and at the same time I'm extending it a little bit so that my eye pops and that it's definitely going to show. It's going to look a lot more edgier once I put the rest of the makeup on, but this is pretty good. This is what I'm looking for. So anyways, I'm going to do the other side without the camera, and then I'll come back with it all done, and then I'm going to get started on the eyeshadow, get that done. It's about 1 o'clock. I was hoping to leave around this time, but I figured I would do a video at the same time while I'm doing my makeup so I could show you what I do. So anyways, I'll be right back with the other eye done, and then we'll start on the eyeshadow, or how I do my eyeshadow. I'm going to be doing like a two color or two-tone blend. That's going to start on the upper and then lower, and then I'm going to smear it so that it creates like a shadow of two mixtures of colors on the edge. So it's going to look okay. Like, I hope it looks okay. Anyways, I'll see you on part 3.